All right. Let's see here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you are watching live, go ahead and chat to me. Let's go ahead and check our settings. There we go. So hopefully you guys can hear me. All right. Hopefully we are good to go. I'm just going to look at a few things here. All right. So today we're going to be doing some website auditing, and I know that this is going to be pretty fun. I have a lot of sites that I'm going to actually show you, which is going to be really cool. And I also have some people who I'm going to do some live audits for, but we don't have anybody on right now, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes. And we're also going to go live on Facebook as well. Awesome. Just going to go ahead and set everything up here. All right. All right. Lots of clicking going on here. Okay, so hopefully you're able to catch us and on the live session. If not, we will always have the replay here available for you. So if you're watching the replay, please do let me know. And let's see here. All right. So we have lots of lives going on right now, so that's great. So thank you so much for watching this. I wanted to go ahead and make sure that the chat is open so that you guys can participate in there as well. I am also going to be sharing my screen as we go through here so that I could show you some of our fun little audits we're going to do. So I do have one that a person I've actually been working with for a little while, which is really awesome. And she's in the membership as well. So, you know, it's a great opportunity to grow and learn, because I am actually helping people, you know, if they ask questions, if they send me a message, if they ask questions just in the feed, I'm helping people, I'm commenting back to them, and I'm just giving them feedback on what they can do for their website, for their business, and just answering questions, which is helpful. So if you have any questions, definitely join our membership, or if you're in the membership, you know, reach out. Don't just let it kind of sit there. So let's go ahead and get some light going here. There we go. That's better. So we're going to go ahead and start with a live audit. So I'm going to share my screen really quickly. Just make sure we don't have any chat yet. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to share this tab with you. And this is a web page of someone who, like I said, has been asking me some questions, and I've been helping her out a little bit. And what I'm trying to help her get to is a cohesiveness of brand. And with this, a cohesiveness of brand is where you have your logo, your colors, and your fonts, you know, the fonts you're using, like places like here, and in your titles, your photos, and then even your products all go together. And you can see that she's really started to make the changes that I've mentioned. So I'm going to kind of go through this a little bit and just give her some tips as well. And that way we can kind of see, where we can give some improvement and really get her some ideas. So she's changed her logo a little bit, which I love. And it was a little bit different before, but it looks really great now. I love it a lot. It's really small though, so I'd like to see it bigger. I'd also like to see it maybe also over, not a video, but maybe over a photo or maybe on a color just in the center here, because it's really, really good logo. And she kind of has this dark green as well, but she's also using this teal. So I would say to her to just pick one or the other, and really use that as your main green color, and then maybe use a light color, like maybe like a wood color, a light wood, like a tan, or maybe even like some kind of light orange, or even a purple. And so something like that's what's in this video, I think would be really great. So pulling colors like that, but I would either choose the olive green or the teal, and just go with one of those. I see she has kind of like a orangish beigeish color here on this button, and that's great. So I would just pick one of the greens though, and then kind of stick with that. Wherever you see the green, I would also just use the teal or just use the olive green. All right, so let's continue down. I like that she has this video here actually, and this contact us button I would actually change to like shop or view the collection or something like that. Contact doesn't really mean anything here. It's already up here at the top. So I would change this to like a shop option. All right, let's scroll down here. I like that she has options here of things that are, reasons why she's running this clothing line and why she's doing this. I like that a lot. I think it takes up a lot of real estate. So I'd actually like to see these a little bit smaller. And maybe swap the sizes of these things with the sizes of these things here, the actual products. So make the products bigger, make these three things a little bit smaller. And I actually probably wouldn't do photographs here. I would do icons. And that might actually give also a little bit more of a little bit different feel, and give it a little bit more of a, hey, these are things that we do here at this company, and these are our products. It gives them a differentiation. Again, you can see this light teal color here coming through. So we just want to make sure whichever one we're picking, we're actually going to use that light teal color and the dark teal rather than anything with this green color. We don't want that green color to be in there if we're going to choose the teal. And I can see that the chat box also has the teal. So if that's the way we're going, we need to make sure that's universal throughout. The other thing is we've got these products here, and you can see that the products have changed a little bit. I mean, we've got some up here. Sometimes they look a little more cartoony. Sometimes they look a little bit more refined, a little bit more elegant. So what we want to do is when we're actually creating products to go with a brand and we're trying to build a clothing brand then we want to actually make sure that our products go with the brand and the brand goes with the products. If these products down here, these three that are a little more cartoon, a little more fun, a little more funky, if these three, don't forget to wear your mask images, or this sunscreen one, if those three are the main way that we're going to design, this is not the right brand for that. But if we really want the brand to be the main thing, then we need to design for the brand, if that makes sense. So she's getting there. I think she's getting the hang of it. Also, we've got this darker green here. It doesn't really go with this teal, so we want to swap that out. We've got this teal and then a green here, which we might want to swap those out and just kind of make sure we've got the right greens going through in all these color places. Oh, we got the dark green again here. It kind of clashes a little bit. She's got a little bit of a blog, which is great. They get in touch with the contact, no big deal there, subscribe form, and then some, TikTok, etc., which is fine. So it's laid out okay. It's using Wix, not my favorite, but people can use whatever they want, but it's just not my favorite for shops, especially shops that have small number of products. I like Squarespace for that. But if you have a large number of products or complex products, I actually like to use Shopify, because it just gives you a better options for flexibility when it comes to really complicated type products. Maybe you're choosing not just size and color, but if you want a certain option, or if you want to have this on the sleeve or on the shirt, on the chest, or there's like lots of different things like that you could even be doing multiple options for that require more of a customized, basically customized system to handle all that. So she's got some drop downs here, which isn't bad. I don't love drop downs, but sometimes they're necessary. But then there's one that says more, and I don't like that at all. The privacy policy and the store policies should actually be all the way down here in the footer. They should not be up here at the top. They're not necessary up here. So this more button can completely be eliminated. And these two policies should go at the bottom. And then you want to make sure that I like that shop is here, but sales should actually be under the shop drop down. So we don't actually need it there. Also the about us, this actually, we don't need Instagram here because it should be, yep, down here in the footer, which is where we got it. And then our impact should actually be on the about us page. These should kind of be combined. And maybe the about us is changed to our impact, which we don't really need about us. We could actually just use our impact and put them both together because this is just like a whole huge paragraph, right? But we could actually add it to the about us section and it would make much more sense that this is us and this is our impact, etc. Okay. And look at that beautiful logo. I mean, it's gorgeous and I would love to see it bigger. So hopefully she can do something about that and make that a little bigger and move it somewhere else. All right. So that's just some information, just a live audit on this particular site. So I hope that's been helpful to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing this now. And if you are watching this live, go ahead and put something in the chat. Let me know that you can hear me and that this is coming through live to you. Also, if you are on Facebook, I would love to know, or if you're watching from YouTube, let me know there as well. So let's see here if anybody is watching. We will check that out. Awesome. So definitely take some time and look at your website and take some of these things that I've mentioned from this live audit and really dive into your own site and see if there's things like that on yours. Maybe you're not using the right colors. Maybe you have some varying shades that don't really go together. Or maybe you have some, like things that are like the more button, and you could really eliminate that by putting those policies and things down at the bottom. I like to keep the menu really clean and really simple so that you're not dealing with, having it all junked up with stuff that people aren't going to use on a regular basis. So take that into account when you're looking at your site. Go back through this video, pause it, go, check your site as we go and see if there's any of those issues on your own site. And if you have questions or you'd like a live audit of your own site, you can actually go to getabsolutemarketing.com/audits and you can request an audit there. And I'd love to do an audit for your site. And if you have any questions for me, please definitely reach out through the website, or you can also reach out through the membership if you're a member, and I will definitely be happy to answer all of your questions. So thank you guys so much for watching today. It's a little bit short today, but we got a lot of stuff to do, and I hope that you're going to get a lot done this Monday and this week in general. So go out and be productive.